Now let's look at a couple of examples where we are picking out the parts and pieces of the function. So the first thing that we want to do is identify the function as growth or decay, and then identify the amount A, the rate of growth or decay R as a percent, and evaluate the function when t is equal to 5, rounding to the nearest hundredths place. So let's take a look at our first one. I see that I have a 0.5 here, so that means that my B value is less than 1, leading me to say that it's decay. Remember that the A value is the number in the front outside of the parentheses, so that is 475, and my B value is the number in parentheses, 0.5. In order to determine R, we have to remember that B is equal to 1 minus R, so 1 minus R is 0.5, and solving for R, we will get that R is also 0.5. In order to change from a decimal back to a percent, remember that we need to go 2 spaces to the right, so that gives me an R of 50%. Finally, I want to evaluate when t is 5, so I'm going to plug everything in that I know and solve for y, or f of t. 475, 0.5 in parentheses and raised to the 5th power. Put that in your calculator and you should get 14.84. Let's take a look at the next one. So I would actually like you to try this one on your own and then come back here and see how you did. All right, the first thing you should look at is this number in parentheses right here, and because it is bigger than 1, greater than 1, we are a growth function. And now let's identify the parts and pieces. A is the number in front outside of parentheses, 12. B is the number in parentheses, 1.05. And this time we will use our B value of 1 plus R because we have growth. So 1 plus R is 1.05, or R is 0.05. That translates to 5% whenever we move the decimal 2 places. Finally, plugging in 5 for t, and we knew everything else, we can solve that y is 15.32.